How did Sweden get so rich after World War II? Short answer, it stayed out of the war, sold to everyone, and used smart policies to turn factories into prosperity. Here's the longer story. Sweden was neutral, so its cities and industry were intact in 1945. While much of Europe rebuilt, Sweden could ship immediately. Iron ore, steel, timber, pulp, precision ball bearings from SKF, machinery, electrical gear from Asia, and later engineering like Volvo, Saab, Ericsson. In the 1950s, global demand exploded, first during the Korean War commodity boom, then across Europe's reconstruction. Sweden rode that wave with an export boom. Cheap, reliable energy helped. Massive hydropower projects gave industry low-cost electricity for metals and for paper. Ports were efficient, rail links were tight, and the krona was kept competitively valued under Bretton Woods. So Swedish goods stayed attractive abroad. But the secret sauce wasn't only resources, it was the Swedish model. Unions and employers bargained centrally for wages, pushing solidarity wages, equal pay for equal work across firms. That squeezed out low-productivity companies and forced capital and workers into the best ones. Creative destruction without mass chaos. Meanwhile, the state kept the economy at full tilt with active labor market policies, training, relocation help, and support to move people into the jobs that actually existed. Add in high savings and investment rates, and you get a flywheel. Profits from exports funded new machines, R&D and design. Military R&D for neutrality, think aeronautics, spilled into civilian tech. Technical universities pumped out engineers. Immigration in the 1950s-60s brought in extra workers, especially from Finland and from Southern Europe, easing bottlenecks as factories ran hot. Yes, taxes were high, but in the early boom decades, corporate and capital treatment stayed predictable, and the payoff was universal services, schools, healthcare, childcare. That raised participation, more women in the workforce, and made it easier for people to take better jobs farther from home. By the mid-1960s, Sweden was among the richest countries on earth. Big export surpluses, strong currency, and global brands. Shipbuilding later struggled, and the 1970s brought shocks, but the post-war foundation, engineering depth, energy skills, and coordinated wage setting, kept productivity high. So, how did Sweden get rich? It avoided wartime destruction, aligned wages with productivity, invested in people and power, and sold the world exactly what it needed: